My name is Dr. John Paul Micah. I'm the founder and president of the Yeary Women's Cancer Research Foundation. We're here today to discuss with you a new ovarian cancer vaccine that we are helping to develop in collaboration with a California biotech company. Cancer vaccines have been developed and approved by the FDA for treating prostate cancer and for treating melanoma. Ovarian cancer is a challenging cancer to develop a vaccine for. The reason for that is that ovarian cancers tend to be polyclonal. In other words, within one woman's abdomen, you may have 9 or 10 different types of ovarian cancer develop. The way we think we can get around that problem is to develop a vaccine to ovarian cancer stem cells. If you have 100,000 cancer cells, you may have only 1 or 2 stem cells that those other cells are derived from. In other words, the 1 or 2 stem cells are the mother cells or the control cells for the larger cancer. By isolating the stem cells from the cancer and then developing a vaccine to just those stem cells, we are hopeful that we'd be able to treat all the different clones within one patient's abdomen and thus be able to see good immune responses and improved cure rates. Breast cancer has received a lot of publicity the last 10 or 15 years. Breast cancer has a 90 or 95% cure rate. That's because breast cancers tend to be slow growing and spread slowly, and also because there's affecting screening techniques, namely mammography. Ovarian cancer is a much more difficult problem. Ovarian cancers tend to spread from the ovary very quickly once they begin to develop. Also, there's no good screening techniques. Thus, the cure rate for breast cancer is 90 to 95%, but the 5-year cure rate for ovarian cancer is in the neighborhood of 30%. There's a lot of room for improvement in treating ovarian cancer, and that is the reason that we wanted to talk to you today about this new vaccine that we're developing. This new ovarian cancer vaccine trial is a first-in-the-world trial. We hope to enroll 100 patients on the trial in the next year. The trial will be run through our Newport Beach office of the Yeary Women's Cancer Research Foundation and Gynecologic Oncology Associates. Yeary Women's Cancer Research Foundation is a nonprofit foundation. Any donations to the foundation are tax deductible. Our biggest financial supporters for the foundation are our doctors, our patients, and their families. In addition to that, our board works for free. The chairman of the board, Bob Yeary, works for free. I'm the founder and president of the foundation. I work for free, and several of our administrators work for free. Because of this, we're able to keep our overhead down to only 10%. In other words, if someone donates $100, only $10 goes to administrative overhead and $90 is available to our researchers. It is important when you do make a donation to a charity or a nonprofit foundation that you look at what percentage of your donation actually gets to the end point that you want it to get to. We need the support of people like you in order to be able to be independent and be able to direct our research to the areas we think are most likely to improve cure rates. We do work with pharmaceutical and biotech companies. Many of those projects are very worthwhile. On the other hand, the biotech and pharmaceutical companies have their own agenda that sometimes includes trying to promote a drug or market a drug, or rather than looking at new potentially curative drugs. The bottom line is it is best for us to be as independent as possible in our research so that we really can focus on new treatments that potentially will improve cure rates. For that reason, we have decided to try to add online fundraising to our other fundraising efforts in order to broaden our donor base and increase the amount of research that we're able to do, and thus increase the chances of finding new cures for ovarian cancer. We can be reached through our Executive Director, Janet Ray, at womenscancerfoundation.com or nancycancer.com. Thank you for your support.